Hi guys, my name is Michael. I am the editor-in-chief for the Russian Stereo and Video magazine. And in this video, I'll try to show you the difference between various headphones. The difference between trendy, professional and audiophile headphones and which ones are better. A word of introduction. First of all headsets have more or less the same construction, and all of them produce a frequency range that can be heard by the human ear. The problem that this is not the only thing affecting the sound quality. Headphone caps, material of the diffuser, its functioning principle, how the designer set up the sound, and even the quality of the wire. This is the secret of the diversity of sound of different models. Okay, let's try and find out how does it all works and sounds. These are typical trendy headphones. All of the settings are made by the marketing department, and so the eye-catching logo took a lot more effort than the very thing that headphones are made for, playing music. So what do we hear? Marketing guys believe that nothing is more important than the bass, and we can hear the bass, indeed. We can also hear some drums. Well, everything else is, well, it's not important. The main thing is that it pumps. This is the tone picture of the happy owner of the trendy headphones. These are plain standard iPhone earbuds. Even they are better than those trendy ones. They're actually quite good, except that they slip out of my ears. Well, okay, this is more of my problem. Fairly speaking, Apple designers managed to extract all they could from these buds. They reproduce the middle frequencies quite well, which is the most important part for the music perception. Therefore, we can hear the vocals and guitars rather well. The rhythm section has a more reasonable scale and is easier to hear, but because of the physical properties of the drivers, it still falls short of normal. As a result, you can listen to music in this, and you will get the main idea of the track more or less. But is there anything better? This is just a good full-size pair of headphones developed by a Danish company Bang & Olufsen with an impressive half-a-century experience in audio equipment. What are the advantages? You can hear full-scale sound. You can hear all the bass, the middle and the top frequencies. A serious designer approach to the headphones development makes it possible not only to get the full-bodied sound, but also to hear its finest details. Wow, there are keyboards playing in the band. And now you can hear it. Well, in theory, a common music lover may live happily ever after with those, but it is not the last step on the road to perfection. These headphones are not just good, it's audiophiles. This Sennheiser model is popular not only with high-quality sound lovers, but with professional sound producers too, since you can get the most subtle details of the soundtrack during recording and mixing. The picture in this case is much more clear and distinct. Now we hear not only the instrument lines, but also the most essential details. What instruments are played, what effects were used. Well, this is more or less everything that a pro needs for his work and a music lover for his fun. But could there be something even better? Yes, you need to pay quite a sum of money for these modest in appearance headphones by a young and ambitious company called Oppo. But this one gives you a totally new listening experience. This is not just a high-quality sound reproduction, but high-end, a connoisseur sound. The most important thing here is that they are not dynamic headphones, like most of them, but magnetic planar ones. A fundamentally different design allows you to get a totally different sound picture. First of all, the sound is not only accurate, but also is beautiful. It's rich and tender, and even the finest details are at your fingertips. You begin to realize that musicians play not just on stage, but on a very certain one, like in the Royal Albert Hall, for example. And the soundstage becomes not simply deep and wide, but terrifyingly real. Once, while I was listening to music in these headphones, it suddenly struck me that the piano was playing somewhere in the room, not in the headphones. It does frighten you a little. but these are the very feelings for which high-end equipment is designed. The only disadvantage of such equipment is its price. In this case, you can only use the highest quality tracks, and to make such headphones give their best, you will also need a special amplifier, quite pricey as well. And is it worth it? Well, listen and decide for yourself. The most important thing, do not make rush purchases and choose wisely. I hope in this case our brief lesson will be helpful. See you and enjoy your music.